well as physical structure suffers from deterioration. Constantly you consume putrefied animal carcasses, contaminated corpses infested with microscopic organisms, bacteria and worms. You feast on beasts that host parasites, disease and germs. Question: why consume substances that require 3 days for digestion? Answer: ignorant to the concepts of viruses and cancer. For your own enjoyment you poison your internal organs, leaving your body biochemically helpless. Yet you'll still eat beef, turkey, burgers and shellfish. You claim to need these things for proteins, but the animals you consider cuisine only eat holistic vegetables that are green. A fellow primate, the ape, is a strict vegetarian. No meat in their diet, yet more muscular than man has ever been. Whatever is fed to the body is also fed to the brain. This helps explain why the 85% are insane. Herbs use big words, then dine on toxic turds. You regurgitate nonsense like a college nerd. Some say vegetables are no better due to pesticides, but there are countless organic varieties that you've never tried. Uncivilized, now Cipher.
Uncivilized, now Cipher. Uncivilized, now Cipher. Uncivilized, now Cipher. Uncivilized, now Cipher.
Then there are those that suppose poultry status quo. Why attempt to defend that which you do not know? Chickens are fed poisonous arsenic, pesticides and tranquilizers, industrial-inspired death in a deep fryer. 20% of fowls are unfit for human consumption. That percentage may be higher. Yet this is what your savage palate desires. Synthetic cancerous FDA-approved pesticides fed to the animals to keep the manure free from flies. Tranquilizers are fed to cows to increase milk production. The milk is then obtained through mechanical suction. The fluid is actually mucus, blood, pus, toxins, dirt, and white dye. And pasteurization causes bacteria to multiply. Part of the reason why milk becomes so rancid is that before it is packaged, its base contents are contaminants. Many MCs fiend for dairy products from pizza to ice cream. Then they claim advanced intellect while they feed on disease. Your lyrics are as primitive as your selection for dinner. A 28-day fast should be on the agenda. But first things first, you'll quench your thirst with the sugar-based fluid. Of course, sugar has no nutrients. As a food substance, it's essentially useless. In truth, it is a highly refined carbohydrate, technically defined as a drug. The reason why it gives you a buzz: when sugar is concentrated in the blood, it causes hypoglycemia, diabetes, and leads to obesity. Nevertheless, you devour the powder in various forms. Ignorance in consumption is considered the norm. Uncivilized, now Cipher.
Uncivilized, now Cipher. Uncivilized, now Cipher. Uncivilized, now Cipher.
You're ridiculous, the essence of ignorance, innocence, void and confused. Bragging about knowledge of the unknown as you consume poison foods, slave mentalities, philosophies of fallacy. The intake of garbage crosses all logical boundaries. Some say it's justifiable by misinterpretations of scriptures from the Bible. Such savage habits went on Cipher until dead evil's arrival. White flour constipates the bowels, clogging bowels. Yet you still crave gravy on the cow. Stressing your colon in the ocean of toxins. When we were slaves, we ate that way because we didn't have an option. Even warnings of caution should be found on gum. Cold tar derivatives may not seem delicious, but these are just some of the 30 ingredients not listed on the label, all of which in pure form are fatal. Synthetic rubber, petroleum, antioxidants, and other toxic carcinogens, all of which goes against your body's tolerance. Chewing gum reduces acid in the stomach, which hampers digestion, causing a negative reaction in the tract of the gastrointestinal. The act of chewing prepares the stomach for food that never comes. You see, it's done to season the tongue with pieces of gum. How could a supreme mind be deaf, blind, and dumb? Truth is a star, knowledge shines like the sun. Eat to live, to nourish is food's true purpose. In pointing out the poison, I've just scratched the surface. Revelation comes from El Shaddai. Clearly you're a Pharisee.